And obviously you got some story time paradox there. Sonic's got like the flame ring on there where you don't get it until like one of his final stages. And some very weird looking CGI right here. If I recall, this game came out in 2001, so yeah, it's been, wow, 16 years since this came out? That can't be right. Is it? Well, it was the 25th anniversary last year. Oh my god, this all angsty stuff in Sonic does not fit.
Maria.
Why so melancholy? That was so unexpected. So unlike you, Shadow, to come and rescue me. But your ability to use the chaos control certainly comes in handy.
You know, I didn't come to save you. I came back for the Chaos Emeralds.
Yeah, but then again, that's not the whole story, is it?
Everything is ready to go.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm just trying to think here. You obviously guys haven't seen this cutscene before, so I'm just letting it play out.
It's more than enough for demonstration. So let's get the show on the road.
And that was a weird take of that line. But you guys have seen this cutscene already.
My name is Dr. Eggman, the world's greatest scientist, and soon to be the world's greatest ruler. Now witness the beginning of the greatest empire of all time.
I love some of those things that pass in the background. I am genius, I am smart, I am brilliant. Yeah, pretty much stuff Robotnik could say about himself. And I apologize. I kind of switch between the two names. I can't help it. I grew up on the name Robotnik, so. You know what I always found weird was the fact that there was never a game based on any of the cartoons that came out for Sonic. And, well, minus Boom, which was actually meant. How am I trying to say this? Boom was. Did the game come out first or did the show come out first? I can't remember. I actually haven't either played or seen that anything to do with Boom, so there wasn't a game for Adventures. There wasn't, well, technically there was one in production for Set AM, but it never got done. Underground never got one. X didn't get one, which I think most people are quite happy about. You could say the OVA was a Sonic CD adaptation if you want. Just for the whole Sonic versus Metal Sonic thing. No, they kind of need. I think they need to do it actually. It'd have been interesting to see them do it based on one of the shows.
You'll need all 7 Chaos Emeralds.
And how the fuck does their threat fall on deaf ears where they blew up the fucking moon? All right, that is basically a shit continuity in futures. The moon's fixed, but. Ugh.
Here you go. I found this.
Why didn't you show me this before? Station Square saved from a life-threatening missile attack. The city has awarded its famed prize to the boy who saved Station Square. Miles Tails per hour was given the Chaos Emerald.
Now, if you remember this is what happens at the end of Tales of Story in SA1. Robotnik launches a missile at the city. It is essentially a dud or something like that, I believe. Robotnik tries to go and fix it. Tails goes and chases him, and then you have the final battle between those two. That is basically what it's making reference to right there.
This is Rouge reporting. Currently, I have not been able to confirm if Shadow is the ultimate life form or not. I will continue my research on Project Shadow and have a follow-up report very shortly. Just a reminder, don't forget about my jewel.
So yeah, that whole Jewel thing isn't just playing it up. She is pretty much obsessed with the crap. Right, who we got? We got another Rouge level here. Got Chase the Tornado. Oh, this is the driving stage. Rouge and her white moving dick thing. It looks like a giant penis. They must have done this on purpose. I am sorry. There's no way they didn't realize what this looked like when they were making it. But yeah, this is exactly pretty much the same as Tails'. The layout is slightly different, but because of the lack of anything interesting to look at, it feels exactly the same for the most part. I actually did pretty well last time on this stage. I didn't get an A rank or anything like that, but I did manage to get through most of it without touching the sides and stuff. Let's see if I can pull off the same again today. Oh, I did nearly touch the side there, but I did manage to avoid it. Alright. I still haven't done anything wrong yet. It must be fucking terrifying for the everyday drivers who's got to take this place to get to work or get home or stuff like that. I think you can take a slight shortcut there, but I couldn't get the drift going there. Never mind. And that's one person killed. But then again, Rouge works for the government, so they'll just cover it up, I'm sure. I don't believe that Big is in the driving levels. I think this is the only time in the game he doesn't show up. I could be wrong about that, and if I am, you know, say something about it, but as far as I know, he's not in these stages at all. And just like any good driver, Rouge doesn't want to be distracted while she's driving and basically killing a lot of these people. Actually, a good way to pick up some extra lives as well with these levels. You can usually get 1 or 2, so I feel a lot better if I was sitting on like 7 or 8, but that's not happening at the moment, so actually I feel a lot better if I was sitting on 20. I actually did a lot better for lives, I think, during the Sonic story, if I recall. I haven't looked at it since I edited it, and that was a while ago, I think a couple weeks back. Also, I hope you guys like the new thumbnails for the channel as well. Obviously, it started out with the first part for this, so pick up some rings, and yes, I have a boost now. Try and get out the tunnel though first. Get more rings, more rings. I got plenty of time though, so I'm not too fussed about that. Oh, I took the wrong path. Could have got some more rings there. And that is the end of the level. Just gotta keep going forward for a few more seconds. Be able to see Tails in the air in a moment. There he is. Don't know if you guys can see him yet. And there we go. Tails is about to get a big surprise from a big long dick. Probably not the first time in his life, actually. Be right, not too bad. I forgot I got greater than these levels, actually. I know one of the missions in the game is to beat the level without touching anything, and that's got to be a pain in the ass. I'm not sure if you can actually run into people, but I know you can't touch the walls. That is doable, but difficult. And we got the Sky Rail, Shadow's third stage. You can see Pumpkin Hill there in the background. You can even see where the background is lined up badly. Okay, that was pretty good actually. I didn't think I'd do that. Alright, this level actually, from what I remember, is actually fairly short as well. Alright, we got the ground rails, obviously. I think this is the first time Shadow's using them, actually, if I recall. Careful here, because I've died once or twice there by not registering the homing attack. These things you want to just constantly homing attack on. Be careful you don't accidentally homing attack an enemy nearby, though. Again, something else that could fuck you over. Ah, I thought I could make that, never mind. If I recall, wasn't this one of the other levels that was put in at the last moment or something like that? I'm not sure, actually. It's been a while, as I said. I don't often go and look for information on these games too often. It's not really something I'm all that interested in, to be honest. The ground rails, though, I will admit, they work better here than probably any other Sonic game, if I'm going to be honest. You know, Unleashed and Generations do it safer, but it's kind of boring in comparison, so... Actually, already at the end of the level, believe it or not. Be careful you don't fall off there at the end, by the way. I have had that happen to me. Less than 2 minutes, though. B rank. Probably could have picked up a few more rings, I guess, but never mind.
Too easy for me.
And was that stage 9? I think it was stage 9. Where's the join up?
Doctor, they're heading directly toward us. What should we do?
Ooh, it's badly pixelated as well, background.
There's no way they can get away. I don't know what they are planning, but I'll be sure to give them a warm welcome.
Alright, so actually a lot of stuff happens between that. Well, actually nothing happens for the Dark Side story, but this basically,
That was pretty rough.
the entire gap of about 3 or 4 levels is taking place here for the hero side story. So they're all caught up at this point. But like I say, you get like 3 or 4 levels or stages or whatever before. Thankfully, we don't have to take on King Boom Boom again. That fucking thing, oh Jesus Christ. It's Rayman back. Thankfully, we've already taken this thing on a Sonic, but we actually need to take it on again. This time is where are Sonic's pupils? Where are his pupils? Everyone saw that, right? I like the fact that they actually did a subtitle for that, and it's just so fucking weird. Oh my god, it's The Exorcist.
Sonic struck his head. He must have broken the restraining mechanism. What a piece of junk!
I'm just living by my own. Alright, so the boss fight is a little bit different this time with Robotnik. Basically, he has weak spots on his chest and stuff. You can see them there, actually. Just go around and... I will point out that the floor is a instant death for Eggman, though. So be careful here. There are plenty of platforms, though, to save you, but yeah. God damn it. Doing so well there as well. Yeah, I need to go down here and if I remember, there's somewhere on the back as well. Oh, he's done. Oh, and nearly was I. Jesus Christ, that was scary there for a second. They ran right off the edge. That'd have been embarrassing. Apparently just 3 in the front then. I thought there was some on the back I had to attack. And this is showing the Sonic cutscene again. Why are they showing this again? Were they specifically proud of this or something? I'm not sure, but it's kind of weird considering there's no of the dark side characters on the shuttle right now. Obviously, they're taking the shuttle. Robotnik and the others obviously have a teleporter from the Ark directly into the pyramid. I think that's how it goes.
What? What do you mean they escaped?
Exactly what it sounds like.
I will go after them myself. Can you tell me the password for the space colony control? Tricking that old doctor is just too easy. All right, it's time to get to work. The password is Maria. Maria.
Why do you keep saying it like that? Nobody says it like that.
Somewhere before. Oh well.
Well, it's a fairly common name, Rouge.
This is it. Research Project Shadow. The ultimate life form. Let's see now. What in the world is this? This can't be right. Just what is Shadow anyway? I guess I'll just have to take the last pieces of the Master Emerald.
Alright, so let's see what level we're on. Oh, we're on level 12. Oh, it's bad space. Oh, this isn't good. This is not good. You think Knuckles' level for this was bad? This can actually be worse in some ways. Yellow. Oh, unfortunately, for some reason they decided to be funny and start doing the what do you call them? The start doing the tips backwards. So yeah, you need to read those pretty fucking quickly. Let's see if I can do this actually. 1 second. Ah yes, I can pause. Oh, the meteor with no gravity. Okay, so that one's forward at least. Alright, is the meteor with no gravity? It's gotta be this. I just gotta find the fucking thing. I got the upgrade. The iron boots. Increase your kick attack power. Now break the iron containers with just a kick. Alright, so it's definitely around here somewhere. I'm getting closer. I'm getting... There it is.
Only 2 more.
Alright, that's not activated. Do I need to press something? Ah, there it is. Kind of reminds me of Mass Effect, actually. For some reason. Alright, it's down here somewhere then. Alright, I'm going further away from it. Once again, I'm going further away. I'm gonna guess it's in one of these boxes or something.
Gotta be close.
Alright, so it's getting red. Until I get too far away. Is it on the ground? Yeah, this is on the ground somewhere. Come on, where is it? Alright, there it is. I'm actually doing fairly well here for time. I can't remember the last time I beat it this quickly. I don't like the camera angle here. This is kind of pissing me off. Alright, so I'm off there. I'm gonna go back to the beginning. Let's go check out the hint monitor here. At the base of the tilted light. Okay. Ugh, it's reversed. I forgot about that. It's tilted light. I'm not sure where the fuck that is. Yeah, I can definitely go higher. I can't remember how I'm supposed to get up there. Unless there's another rocket somewhere. I'm not restarting. That'll cost me a life. Maybe up there? The smallest meteorite. Alright, so I'm looking for breakable meteors, I guess? Oh, there's a rocket. Oh, might be something around here. I don't think it can be that way. Maybe around? No, it's starting to go colder now. So it's not that way. Maybe this way? No, it's going colder again as well. Alright, so I know I'm in the general correct location. I'm not sure where there are breakable meteorites around here. Maybe I am supposed to go a little bit higher up. Maybe? I don't think I was meant to go that high though. No, I'm fairly sure I've got to stay down here somewhere. It's just I can't figure out where. Like, I'd go for that thing over there, but I'm pretty sure that's out of bounds. Yeah, that's way out of bounds. Oh! Oh, we were red there for a second. Oh! Okay, that was weird. Not terrible. Could have been a lot worse. Kind of feel like a dunce for not realizing that was there. Yeah, D for dunce. Couldn't figure out how to get to the fucking the half meteor thing. So I think we've got like 3, maybe 4 levels left. I'm not entirely sure, but we do have the Rouge boss fight with Knuckles now. Exactly the same as last time. This is a bit of a pain in the ass, you know, just because it can either go really quickly and well, or it can go really quickly and bad, or really slow and good and really slow and bad. Jesus Christ, that delivery from Knuckles right there. Ah, fuck, he got me. Oh, fuck off. Thankfully he got stuck there, so I got pretty lucky. But unfortunately, you saw me get hit a few times. You guys saw this. This is the heavy panting scene again. Like the two just fucking finished having sex or something. That must have been some fucking rough sex, though. Do you know what? I've been playing this game for years. I never realized that the screen was tilted. Look, it's just stopped tilting. The background's not moving now.
What kind of lady goes around stealing gems anyway?
What the fuck? And seriously, this scene still annoys me, just purely for the fact that she can fly or glide, whatever. We've seen it plenty of times, but they decided to do this just for the Knuckles Rouge fan, and I don't care either way about that, to be honest, but it is kind of annoying. It'd have been more interesting if Knuckles fell and she was the one that saved him.
You just wanted to hold my hand, didn't you? That's why you saved me. You're such a creep.
This isn't a joke. Think what you want, that girl. I was saving the Master Emerald.
No matter what you say, it sounds crazy.
And she's still really fucking lucky none of those shards fell off the edge there. She threw them to him.
They stink like a kidnapped key.
If that's what you thought, you should have given me them in the first place. Finally.
What?
I'm sorry.
I don't know if you've been noticing it, but the music way overpowers the actual cutscene here.
We should get going.
It's just, I don't know. I mentioned before, and I'll complain about it again, but the audio mix in this game was fucking atrocious. Even compared to the first one, this is terrible.